I just like his audacity when it comes to just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, he was just a 50% free throw.
He doesn't care what it looks like.
Pajemski floats it up and out. Kuminga keeping it alive. They're playing volleyball on the backboard, and Powell comes up with it. Push in to Paul George. And Plumlee running the floor. Draymond fouls him. He's going to make him earn it.
And Paul George making plays.
So Draymond's fourth foul.
Plumlee's had an impact. At least he didn't let him get an and one. Draymond fouled him hard enough.
But this is what we talk about. 2 fouls in the first 2 minutes. The Clippers, they're the type of team where Harden and George and Westbrook, these guys can start to live at the line.
And Plumlee, he's been getting beat up tonight. He's already got the Band-Aid on his nose. Now they got to stop the bleeding again. I told you, this game is not for the faint of heart. Draymond's found that out, getting that elbow to the jaw and coming back in, and now Plumlee's trying to figure out how to stop his bleeding. He's going to shoot the way he got attacked.
Well, what Ty Lue is saying is, didn't Draymond have a swing, a wind-up, and foul him very hard? Would you go look at that in the head and neck area? And they said, no, it's just a hard foul, and Plumlee's going to shoot free throws. So Ty Lue will pick up the tee. The Clippers have lost their challenge, so they can't do anything with regards to the officiating the rest of the fourth.
I like that they stood their ground with that. It definitely wasn't head and neck area, just a good hard foul. He's going for the ball. And I didn't really see much head and neck there.
He whacked him hard on the arm. This is what we talk about Zaza Pachulia back in the day. Nothing easy. I mean, yeah, that's physical contact. Why? Because that's a super strong man that could go up if you just fingernail foul him and lay it in and get the and one.
That's why as soon as it happened, I was like, at least he didn't give him the and one. He fouled him hard. If you take those out of the game, it's going to be a really soft NBA.
Now, how would your left-hand free throw be?
It'd be pretty ugly. I mean, I'm not ambidextrous. I could lay it up pretty good with my left, but I couldn't shoot further out from beyond like the restricted circle with my left.
Oh, Westbrook flies in to hammer home the missed free throw.
And someone's got to put a body on him. That cannot happen.
Nothing is safe against the Clippers. They're that good. They've been that hot. Like Coletta said, they don't lose 2 games in a row. They lost their last game to Minnesota. Now, Clay hit that 3, but she had a whistle early.
I'm going to call it on Paul George. Fouling Draymond as he's setting the screen for Clay. The one time the Warriors were like, man, I wish you didn't call that foul for us.
Yeah, Clay's hit his last 3 shots.
Clay is hot.
And Paul George is grabbing Draymond. I'd see why they called it.
I think he did that on purpose because he saw Clay coming off of there in rhythm. Anything but Clay shooting while he's feeling good.
Tremendous step come back in the game. And they got to travel on Pajemski. So the Warriors didn't box out of the free throw, and Westbrook got the dunk. Then they turn it over and don't get a shot. They've taken really good care of the ball tonight.
They've been great. Only 6 turnovers. This was bad, too, because Klay Thompson had set a great back screen, and Kuminga was coming off open.
Kuminga batted it back out, but Powell's got a mid-range look. And Harden with a rebound. 3rd opportunity for the Clippers. And Plumlee couldn't finish. And then Plumlee, what is he doing?
Oh, he's frustrated.
He just kept continually whacking straight at Pajemski.
And then Kuminga came in.
Kuminga's not having
pushed him in the back. And we're going to see how this is going to be adjudicated. There may be some texts flying around. But Plumlee, you can see it.
He missed the layup, and he took out his frustration on Brandon. He whacked him once, he whacked him twice, and he hit him a 3rd time. And that was a little much.
He thought he got fouled, and he was upset he didn't get the call, so he took it out on Pajemski.
And Kuminga and Draymond are saying, hey,
look at Draymond.
That's my teammate. Don't be doing that.
Draymond's back at it. He's enjoying the Clippers getting frustrated.
So Tyronn Lue's been ejected. That's going to be his 2nd tee. And they will review this whole scenario.
There's a lot happening here. So he's gone.
So you're going to get 1 technical. And then what is Plumlee going to be assessed here?
Ty Lue is still not done giving him an earful. He wants to let him hear it a little more.
Okay, so unnecessary contact, flagrant 1. Unnecessary, excessive, unsportsmanlike is flagrant 2. Can you whack a guy 3 times and just continue to keep fouling him?
Well, they're going to look at it.
Does that become excessive?
I wouldn't be surprised if Plumlee has to go too. He's going to be showering early. He was mad. He didn't get any calls there. I didn't see any fouls.
Nope.
So
there's one. I whacked you.
That's okay.
I whacked you again. I hit you a 3rd time.
No, I don't think that's going to be a flagrant two. That's the first couple whacks weren't as bad.
They
just called a foul on the second one or the third one.
That does not
He's going for the ball there.
In addition, a technical foul on head coach Ty Lue has been issued. It's his second technical foul and ejection from the game.
And Kuminga didn't like how Plumlee treated Podziemski, so he went up to him and pushed him in the back. It's a small push.
So they're going to review this. And first of all, Plumlee was not fouled. He was frustrated that he didn't lay it in. That's understandable. The first whack is kind of frustration. And then the second and third got a little over the top.
Well, part of this whole thing is who can keep their poise, who can channel all of this happening here, the chippiness, the hard fouls.
So Plumlee misses.
And there was no foul there.
And then 1, 2. The second one is a pretty heavy-duty kind of karate chop. And so then, and Kuminga's like, hey.
There's the Kuminga.
Yeah, I don't need you to do that. And now
Draymond went over there and didn't do anything.
The officials did a great job. James Williams and his crew made sure that this was not.
I think everything on this play looked worse than it was, honestly.
Well, in slow motion, you get to see it all. So, you know, the question is, when you're the Warriors right now and you're trying to win 6 in a row, and you know the Clippers are this measuring game, and the Clippers beat you coming from 22 down, which still leaves the Warriors a little salty. The compete level's kind of off the charts right now.
Absolutely. Keep your intensity up, emotions running high, but keep your cool. Keep your poise. Let the Clippers get frustrated. Let their coach get thrown out. Let Plumlee get upset, because one thing that probably added to Plumlee's frustration is he's bleeding. He's been leaking all game. Sure. He's been hitting the head. So, and then he sees the bench kind of reacting.
So that's
like
fine. That one got a little, he not fun.
But he never really got the head and neck area.
No,
so
true.
There's a swipe there. So I don't think he's going to be ejected.
No, I would be stunned if he was.
So he'll still be in the game.
But unnecessary contact? Do you have? So James Williams, what happened?
After review, the foul by Mason Plumlee has been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 1, due to the windup and the impact. Following that, there is a dead ball technical foul on Golden State's Jonathan Kuminga for pushing Mason Plumlee in the back. That technical foul will offset the technical foul with Ty Lue. We will shoot 2 shots for the flagrant. It'll be Golden State ball, side out after that.
James Williams, way to go.
He crushed that.
Perfectly done for the Purdue graduate.
And those were all the right calls. I thought they adjudicated that perfectly. I didn't think Plumlee's swiping and hacking rose to the level of a flagrant 2. And then Kuminga did come in and push him afterwards. So that technical
14 years for James Williams, 56 playoff games, and 4 finals, and that was well done.